the dissatisfied customer, the customer that's unhappy with service. The most important thing in customer service is really that customer right there. A lot of the times I will always say a customer calling in to complain is a customer that wants to be saved. A lot of the times when you have a really escalated phone call, the more pleasant you sound sometimes, it actually forces customers to hear how irrational they sound. I rarely have customers actually call me and get to the point where they're like screaming like that. I would say it has to do with tone and inflection. And when you're validating and acknowledging somebody's dissatisfaction from the beginning of the phone call can really help um, take customers down a notch. But when it comes to presenting solutions to unsatisfied customers, as customer service reps, we don't always have the answer. That sometimes we're limited in what we can do. But again, we went back to that original statement of there's always something that I can do. If somebody's calling upset that they've called multiple times about being upset and you're getting that phone call, no fun. What I can do is I can escalate this again and I can make somebody aware that you haven't gotten a return phone call. Or what I can do is I can go over to my manager and let them know right now that you're waiting for a return phone call. I'm just thinking of things that I've faced with customers who call up upset that the technician didn't close the gate when he left or he didn't do something. And perhaps when you're reviewing the account, the note wasn't as clear or it wasn't in an area that maybe the office sees it, but the technician does. So maybe we can notate the account more appropriately. You always want to find something that you can do to acknowledge the customer's dissatisfaction. What I do sometimes with the customers that are really upset or we're dealing with something is I try to schedule calendar reminders to follow up with somebody. The dissatisfied customer that I spoke to on Saturday, I dispatched to a manager. I knew that the manager called her that same day and spoke to her. So I purposely, knowing that the manager had called and spoke to her already, followed up with her today. I end every customer that's dissatisfied or unhappy. I end all of those calls restating my name. I emphasize who I am, what I'm going to do, how I've notated the account, how I'm escalating this, and I end every call with my name. So, Mrs. Jones, thank you for letting me know this. I do appreciate the opportunity to rectify this. I do see that we do need to get a hold of a manager, a service manager to speak to you to set the right expectation. I'm going to make the manager aware of your concerns. I've notated your account and I will follow up with this on Monday. My name is Margaret. Is there anything else I can help you with? And I want to make sure that they know who I am so that I'm held accountable to process that information and send that request out.